Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for another very special edition of Diary of a Double. This is week 7 with Antonio. Welcome, Antonio.
Hi, Steven. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, wherever you are watching and listening to us in the world. Yes, Steven, we're in week number 7.
Yeah.
And seven,
Just-
seven is like 007, a
yeah.
very lucky number for me. My
Yeah.
granddaughter was born this on week 7,
Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah. The grandfather of open water swimming.
Officially, after this week, I'm the grandfather of open water swimming.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy, Steven.
Yeah. Great. Great. And this week, week 7, you got the big one, 10,000.
Yes, Stephen. You know, one of the things that I wish I could have delayed it one more week, but since Aurelia was born, I couldn't go over to Las Estacas, which is the river. So Rafa said, "Well, we'll do the 10,000," and it was fun.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it was fun because of three things. Number one is because I got Rafa. And it's always very nice to get your coach. You know, it's always good and bad. I'll tell you what happened. Number two is because from last week that I did the 7,000 to this week, my arms and my shoulders, my biceps and my shoulders didn't hurt as much.
Okay.
Last week I was in a lot of pain. And the third thing is that I swam. I'm getting into the paces.
Okay.
And what we did is we started with a 600 easy, just to warm up,
Yeah.
and then a 400 on on level 3. Okay.
Okay.
Then the next one this week, Rafa had me doing 300 on R4, and then 200 R2. So it's easy.
Yeah.
So I was doing like 145, 143, 144, and like 152. Then another 600 at pace number 3, which is about 145, 146, and recovery for 400. Then 10 100s. Then we went back to with the 6
Oh,
400
okay.
and the 3 200s until we got to the 9,000 was 10 75s all out,
Okay.
25 meters
Yeah.
recovery. And
Okay.
then the end of the workout, which that was tricky today
Uh-huh.
because I was on my sixth 1,000. I wasn't feeling that well. You know, I was
Uh-huh.
off by about 2 seconds each 100. So on this, after we finished that, I said, well, I need to get something to think about.
Uh-huh.
So if I keep like this and we get to the 10th 1,000, um, maybe not good. So I went to Rafa and I said, Rafa, I made you a bet. If you let me use paddles and pull buoy, I promise to go under 16 minutes in the 1,000. So Rafa said, yes, but if you don't do that, what's going to happen? He said, well, do a Mark Schubert event. If I don't do it, I will go 10 50s under 45 until I complete 10 50s under 45. If I don't do it, I'll redo it. So he thought he was gonna get me, in this, you know. So I got, and it went pretty well. I went 15 20.
Okay. Okay. Plenty of time.
So it's a 130,
Yeah.
132, yeah, 15 20. So it was at 40 seconds faster than we had expected. But here comes the bad part. So he goes, Antonio, very good workout. Now, when are you gonna go on a 130? Take your pick. December or February? February without gear, December with gear. And I said, well, I'll go on December. So in December, I have to do the same set, and I have to do it on a 130. So
Okay.
I got Rafa today, but he got me in the next 2 months because now I have to go 2 seconds faster each 100 in
Yeah.
2 months. So I have a goal for 2 months, Stephen.
Okay. Now, how long did this entire 10,000-meter workout take?
Today it took 3 hours and 22 minutes.
Okay. And how were you mentally? How was that?
I was I I I was okay at the beginning. you know, I don't know if it happens to you, if it happens to other swimmers, but when you get into the pool and you do your first 50, you know how bad it's gonna be or how good.
Yeah.
I mean, if your arms start struggling in the first 50, then you know you're gonna be in trouble. So you know, the first two or three, it took me I had to concentrate on my stroke because I wasn't, you know, moving it long enough. I wasn't extending it long enough. Um, and then I did the sixth, I can't remember if it was the sixth or the seventh. When I got off pace, I don't like to get off pace because strange things start happening in my head. I need to concentrate again and try to figure out what's going on. And but after that, when we got to when we got to the 75s, I was going pretty fast.
Okay.
That change of the fibers that you're using,
Yeah.
you know, we've talked about it, and that's always good to change the paces. I was
Okay.
feeling better, and then I went all out for the last 1,000. I went in 128, which isn't
Yeah.
very good. So, but I was so excited that I wanted to to do my time. So it was good. The positive part is that I felt less tired than I did last week,
Okay.
and
Okay.
that you know, this is a workout that I'm gonna be doing every other week
Yeah.
for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So if it hadn't gone well today, you know, in 2 weeks, well, in 3 weeks, because I'm going to the ocean in 2 weeks, it's a lot of anxiety until it gets to the next to the next workout. So I know now that I'm getting there.
Okay.
I need to be a little bit faster, but I'm not concerned. Well, the other thing that I don't know is what's going to happen in the next months with all the loads in my shoulders and my body. I mean, we haven't still gotten into the heavy workout. I mean, we're still, you know, in the big mileage. But we have a goal this month, Stephen, over 100,000 over 100,000 meters.
Yes, for the WOWSA distance challenge
The
that we.
WOWSA distance challenge. Are you going to do it, Stephen?
Yes, but I'm not. I can't possibly do 100,000. I'm going to go for the mini one.
Okay. No, I gonna do the 100,000, and I hopefully a lot of our viewers will do that, either the 10,000 or the 100,000.
Yes. Yeah. So it's 100,000 meters over 30 days, and according to your schedule, are you going to meet that?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. Um I you know what happens is that I have a long swim in 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's gonna be I guess between 15 and 18 kilometers. So
Oh, okay.
that's gonna help.
Yeah.
And
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 where are you doing that?
I'm going to Acapulco.
Okay.
I can't travel yet to the States. I'm gonna wait until November to go to the States. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go Acapulco. We're gonna do 3 hours, get out for 2 hours, and go back.
Okay.
And probably what I'll do is I'll do a night swim because otherwise it's very warm and it's a lot of sun.
Yeah,
And I enjoy. Do you enjoy night swimming? I enjoy night swimming.
I do, except when I bump into something. Usually around here, if we go night swimming, it's usually some seaweed or something.
Oh,
You're swimming and you're enjoying, and all of a sudden your hand hits something, and
and you don't know what's
what it
there.
is. Yeah.
Um,
So
well,
you'll be in La Jolla with some of the La Jolla swimmers, or are you going to do the night swim in Acapulco?
no, I'm going to do the night swim in Acapulco.
Okay, got it, got it.
I have a friend who is a lifeguard,
Okay,
and he knows very well the bay, and we're gonna, you know, we start in a place called Puerto Marquez, which is a small bay between the airport and Acapulco Bay. And then you go around, and you go to the bay, and then you come back.
yeah,
And That's fun. Hopefully, the water won't be that warm, and especially no jellyfishes.
yes, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. We don't want to find jellyfishes.
Yeah.
Los Cabos was enough. And the other thing we're starting to do, Stephen, is weights.
Okay.
We hadn't done weights, and this week we started with low weight, 15 reps, 3 sets,
Okay.
and getting my muscles back with the weights.
Yeah. Well,
You-
let's start with the katsu. Uh, you
Yes.
can, anytime you want to learn how to use the new machine, I can teach you.
Okay, we'll do that. Um, Hopefully, my friend will arrive this week.
Oh, he hasn't come. Okay.
No, he hasn't come, but
Okay.
we should start with that.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, we next week is gonna be a tough week, Stephen.
Okay.
And just so our friends know, I'm gonna be traveling,
Okay.
and traveling is always
Tough.
challenging,
Yeah.
challenging. So hopefully, I won't miss any workout.
Okay.
I know I'm going to a place called Monclova, which is a town in where they have like mines,
Okay.
and it's economically it's very important. But I was informed by my 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 friend, the Minister of Education. We're going to go and look at some schools there, and he was very concerned because they couldn't find me a pool.
Oh.
So there's no public pools there. So
Okay.
they said if I would like to swim at a friend's house that is 15 meters long, I said no. That day I'd rather go walking than
Yeah.
swimming a 15-meter pool. I think you agree with me that it's better walking than.
Yes.
than-
Yeah. Okay.
and
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 then,
I will hold something really interesting. This is a school that promotes it's for achieving kids,
uh-huh.
and I didn't know it's a public school. They have 3 public schools, and they do yoga.
Okay.
It's part of their curriculum. And I
Okay.
said, well, if you do yoga, I'll teach you some of my techniques of
Yeah.
qigong and breathing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a master class with 100 students via Zoom, and I'm going to be very zen. So I'll tell you how that went.
Okay. And after every one of your long Saturday workouts, you usually have a nice meal. What do you
Yes.
have on schedule
Uh,
today?
Today, Stephen, we're going to have salmon lasagna.
Okay.
um, and I promised I was gonna behave well today. So I'm having vegetable soup before,
Okay.
a salad, but dessert I'm having a cake that my mother baked.
Oh, great.
So and since I did a very good workout today, I'll have a nice Cabernet Sauvignon from the old country, as
Yeah.
John Gavin used to say when he was U.S. ambassador in Mexico, and he was always, he will always serve uh, California wine. It was wine from the old country. So we'll
Uh,
have a Napa wine tonight.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, great job this week. Congratulations on your granddaughter becoming the grandfather of open water swimming and your first 10,000-meter workout.
Yes. And now we have a godfather and a grandfather.
Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. See you next week.
Bye.